What's up, people? So today's video is going to be like no other that I've ever done before. I'm a little bit worried that this is not going to work, but I'm willing to risk it. I'm about to give myself foot surgery here on Shootdang Ranch. Wish me luck. All right, guys, so most of you know, if not, you must be new, that I have a prosthetic leg. I had a lawnmower accident when I was 2. I lost my left leg below the knee, and I wear a prosthetic. This is something, like I said, I don't show this stuff too often, but when you have a prosthetic leg, you either go to the doctor and get it fixed, or you try to do something yourself. Today, I'm giving myself foot surgery. Yes, I bought a foot online. This thing was about $450, so it's a risk that I thought was worth it. Basically, this leg that I have is probably about 8 years old, and it's seen its better days. I've noticed here recently that it's starting to hurt me a little bit when I walk, so I figured I needed to do something about it. And instead of going to a prosthetic office and having them charge me an arm and a leg, no pun intended, I decided to go online and order myself a foot here. This is a flex foot. It's meant for like athletes, people that move around a lot. The foot does bend a little bit. Thought that a $450 investment to make my life 100 times better is definitely worth at least a shot. So today I'm giving myself surgery. Let's go ahead and change out my old foot and put this new one on. All right, so I'm not 100% sure that this is actually going to fit correctly, and that's what's kind of scaring me, since it was nearly a $500 investment. But like I said, it's a risk I'm willing to take. So the first thing I got to do is just pop the fake leg off, take my wannabe crock off. So honestly, all I got to do to take my leg off is there's 3 Velcro straps that strap to my leg because I don't have a lot of muscle up here. That comes off. There's a little blue button right here. Boom, leg's off. This foot has seen its better days. There is I think it's a carbon fiber foot that goes in this little foot sleeve here. Y'all can see right there, it's already ripped through. Like I said, I've replaced this foot several times, the shell part. I've never replaced actual carbon fiber on it. So this is all new to me. So I figured, why the hell not make a video about it? So let's go ahead and get into it and let's start this foot surgery. So first thing I gotta do is try to take off this big bolt here. There's a bolt right here I gotta take off. Got my socket right here. This is weird. I feel a little weird doing this online, but then again, it's me and this is my life. So the good, the bad, the ugly, this is just something I have to deal with, and I've had to deal with my whole life. Well, I also got to deal with putting the socket on the correct way. There we go. I bet you weren't expecting a video like this. Watching a guy change out his prosthetic foot. But you never know what you're going to get with Jared Crocker. I never know what I'm going to get with myself. Alright, so took this bolt off here. Almost done. So the bolt is off. Get this other tool here. There's 4 little sections that I need to loosen up, and I'm pretty sure the foot should pop off at that point. Like I said, I've never really done this before, but to save myself some money, figured why the heck not. That first one was kind of tight for some reason. This second one came out pretty loose. I could already feel the foot coming loose on here. I think this last one right here, and it should pop off, I think. At least I'm hoping it will. Oh, it's loose. Boom. Foot is off. So this right here is what I'm working with. The foot attaches here. There is a bar. That'd be your shin basically. And then my kneecap goes inside here. And then this leather corset goes around my thigh for extra support. So right there, this thing is just, it's beat to hell. I put a lot of miles in this leg. I'll just say that. The bottom part is pretty much chewed apart. Not much you can do when you have carbon fiber going through some kind of rubber foot. So that's the old foot. Here's a new one. I actually bought one that's a little bit smaller. It's like the next size smaller. So we're about to put this one on, and I sure hope to God that this thing works. If not, I wasted $500 and I still got to go back to the old foot. So let's try this out. To give you an idea, the liner that's on my little knee over here, we call it the little leg. That right there cost about $400 a pop, and I have to get about 2 of those a year. So I'm hoping this right here has a cover over where that bolt was I took off the other one, so I'm thinking it's already on there good. So I think I might just have to hook this one in. So that's the thought process right there. Hopefully it'll work. Just tighten that on. I may have to, if this does work, I may have to adjust the foot just depending on which way it's actually pointing. I don't want it to be off center. This bolt back here was the main one that was, I had to take out all the way. I'm gonna loosen this one up a little on this side and then tighten this one up. Tighten that one. Loosen that one up a little bit so they're all even. Like I said, I've never done this before. That's the scary part. Here at Shootdang Ranch, we try to fix everything ourselves. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. We're about to find out. If I'm able to walk in this, I would be 100% happy. So, got the new foot on there. Seems like it's on pretty good. Just pop the leg back on. You press the little, there's a little blue button, push it in, stick the leg in, let it go. It pops out and it's stuck. So I can pull it all I want, it's not coming off. Just strap this back on. Like an old man does his shoes with the Velcro. Slide that over. Pull my shorts back down. I'll take this one off. It's kind of muddy out here, so I'm going to walk around real quick. Looks like it's holding up. I feel like I may need to turn it a little bit, but overall it looks like it's on pretty good. All right, guys. Whoo! I think overall I just need to twist it over a little bit, and I think it's good to go. But shoosh, man. That right there is the old one. There's my new one. It's already got mud on the bottom, and that's what I like to see. I guess while I'm doing a foot surgery, I might as well try to see if I can make this leg just a little bit taller now. I'm just gonna take it off real quick. Now just below where the knee and stuff goes, there's more of the same little bolts that I have to undo. So I'm gonna try to undo those and see if I can make this, the pole here in the middle extend out a little bit. See how it's already like this? I can already turn it, the whole thing. Well, I don't know if I did that wrong. That's what's holding the pole onto here. See, you gotta learn, at least now I can turn the whole leg. So I can turn the foot in or out. It's a learning curve, people. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that back on. I guess I should name the video, Gave Myself Leg Surgery, not just foot surgery. Tighten that back on real good. Don't want this thing falling apart while I'm out working. It looks like back here on the back side, there's one little bolt. So I'm gonna loosen that one up. There we go. All right, so now that that's loosened, I should be able to take the pipe and the foot off altogether. If I can get this tool out of this bolt, which it looks like I'm gonna have to take the whole thing out. All right, so now this whole section should come off. There's the top part of my leg. Here's the bottom part. So to show you, I have really good balance, by the way, on one leg. But right here, it's a little bit dirty. That's where it was. I'm gonna try to raise it up maybe a 1/4 inch or so and make me stand up a little bit more. So the crazy thing is I could probably go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy another pipe that's the same exact width and make myself as tall as I want on that side. So I did move it down, or basically I lowered the leg a little bit to make it a little bit taller. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this back in here. Tighten that on. So basically I raised it up maybe a 1/4 inch, if that, probably a little bit less. But I'm gonna tighten this back on, which is crazy to think that one little bolt is stopping me from being able to move around, or could potentially stop me from moving around. All right, so that's on there now. Put it back on. Put this back on. Basically, I just saved myself probably at least $1,000 from going to a prosthetic office and getting that fixed. So I raised it up a 1/4 inch and changed out the foot. Now it's not 100% perfect. These joints, I need to figure this side out. It is a little bit loose. So whenever I walk, you'll notice that my left leg kind of bows out a little bit. And I'm pretty sure that's because of this right here. I got to figure out, probably get a spacer or something and put that in there. And I think it should be good to go, but it's crazy to think how much something like this costs. This prosthetic leg, about 7 or 8 years ago, cost me about $20,000. That's why I'm trying to do stuff on my own. Plus, as you saw, it didn't take me that long to be able to fix this, but basically I gave myself surgery. This croc is, or this shark, I should say, this shoe is too big now because the foot is a little bit smaller that I bought. Put this one on. I guess I need to go shoe shopping now. There you have it, guys. I just gave myself a leg surgery. I didn't think that I was going to be adjusting the height of the leg as well, but it does feel a little bit better. The foot feels 100 times better. I can't tell you how excited I am to get this done. I was very, very worried when I opened it up and looked at it because the bolt on my old leg, or the old foot, was exposed. This one was covered, and I was almost 100% sure I bought the wrong one. So anyways, it does seem like everything's going good with this leg now. I just got to figure out the little joint. We'll be ready to go. I guess I need to stop talking. It's time to get back to work. Shoot dang.